It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. And first of all, I want to wish a very happy birthday to follower Josie DeMaria. Happy birthday to you, and thank you so much for following. Okay, so I'm back in my garden, and lo and behold, the gopher has struck again. I thought, wait a minute, this new aloe that I put in the hole has sunk, and upon investigation, the same thing has occurred as last time. That jerk went after this new aloe. So, being the self-proclaimed scientist that I am, I'm not ready to give up on this situation. Does the little booger just like aloe? Or does he also enjoy the occasional echeveria gibiflora? So I've got this gnarly cutting, and I am going to pop it in here. And we will see if that gopher comes back for the echeveria, because he isn't bothering. Oh, hi, Griffin. We've got the succulent toddler back with us too today and this weekend. Do you want to say hi to all the friends out there in YouTube land? Yeah. They're in there. Hi. What you eating? Raisins. Are you eating some raisins? Awesome, dude. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here, and let's see if that little booger eats the echeveria, because he hasn't shown any interest in this tragic little whatever it is right there. He hasn't bothered any of the jade. He did eat the roots off of the ruchia, which I just stuck back, you know, in the ground as cuttings, and they don't seem to have been disturbed, just the aloe. So, yeah. And because, you know, I don't like looking at dirt, we'll cover this with a little top dressing. Mix that together. I've got a real Heinz 57 going with rocks in my own garden, because I just pull in whatever I happen to have laying around. So it's Laura's mix. Okay, all right. So you know how I always say that necessity is the mother of invention. I don't know if I always say that, but it's true. And I have been moaning and groaning for weeks about this pink jasmine over here. And you've all been so patient with me and given me suggestions for trellising it and all these really creative solutions. And it has occurred to me that this is another fine example of the right plant in the wrong place. It just doesn't make sense here. No matter what, you know, what I do, I don't want the pink jasmine here. But there isn't.
Oh, hi, Griffin.
Hi, what are you doing? There is a place in the garden where I think it's going to be perfect. So, oh goodness, careful. Watch out, buddy. Remember, those are sharp. Those bite, huh? Those little cactus. So I'm going to move it in real time, and you and I are going to take a look and see if I'm not right. Okay. Got my handy dandy dolly. Uh-oh. Well, it turns out that the pink jasmine has rooted through the drainage hole, which is no surprise, huh, Griff? You're being careful? Okay. Okay. Yeah, see that?
I'm over there.
Yes, you are. You're over there. So I'll just cut those roots. Well, this kind of explains why it hasn't blown over like the other one. What, buddy?
Yeah, that's pokey too.
Not really. That's a euphorbia. That one's got that white milky sap in it that can get in your eyes and cause you to go blind. So another plant to probably not touch. Okay, I'm going to trim up these roots so the pot will lay flat where I want to move it. Oh, there we go. Making progress. Okay. All right, let's see how I did here. Ugh. Oh, it's not even that heavy, but I'll still wheel it. All right. All right, little pink Jasmine. Let me introduce you to your new home. Whee! Okay. All right. Back here. Okay. So this, trash can area, I've been using as kind of a holding area for some of my agaves and other kind of special plants. But you know what? I couldn't stand it. Just a minute, buddy. I couldn't stand looking at the dirt. So I just went ahead and rocked it. And these plants all have the potential to get, too big for this space, but I'm just going to let it ride for now because I think it looks pretty nice. I was thinking, I really want, hint, hint, Greg, I really want a couple more gutters on that fence. I think that would really set this area off. And that blue lattice is just so tacky. So I got to thinking, why don't we move the potted jasmine over here? I mean, the stuff grows like an actual weed. So let's see if this isn't going to work. And we'll just let this thing grow up the trellis. All right, buddy, you're trapped. Okay. You're trapped.
Oh, can I move now?
Did you get through? Cool. All right, now I still have some roots.
This is not.
What?
This is not pokey, Papa.
It's not pokey, no. This is safe. So there's still some roots in the bottom of that drainage hole, so I'm going to have to perform a little more surgery there. I also think I have some pot feet in the garage that I could lift the pot up a little bit. But now that I've got it on the concrete, I don't have to run the risk of those roots running through the drainage hole. But this will, in a matter of seconds, hey Bentley, this will weave all through here.
I want to move this now.
Okay, just cover up this ugly trellis and be the solution to all of my problems. So that's
This is a rock dolly.
it's a rock dolly. That's right, sweetheart.
This one is for little ones.
Yeah, and we have a dually in the garage too for big rocks, don't we? Yeah. So there's a little day in the life for you. This is how we spend our mornings here at Laura's garden. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm eager for you to follow along and watch and see how things go. We'll check in again on that gopher and see if it likes echeverias. See if I can level this pot and see if I didn't completely shock the plant into a slow and painful death. This has been Laura Eubanks reporting from her garden with Griffin, the succulent toddler, Bentley, the succulent dog, and your succulent tip of the day. Can you say bye?
Bye.